So this year we're in Mexico City and very happy to be here. And next year we're in Turkey, in Istanbul, and both years we'll be doing the competition at Le Cordon Bleu. This competition is for young chefs under the age of 27, and they're sponsored by a member of La Chaîne de Rôtisseurs.
My name is Lisa Schmidt and I'm from Germany.
And I am from
I'm Florian and I'm from Belgium.
I'm Rogers and I'm from the United Kingdom.
The dynamic of this competition is really global. Young chefs from all over the world. We have 17 young chefs here, and they're competing. They're going to create a 3-course menu in 3.5 hours from a black box of ingredients that they don't know. There are some ingredients where you're told you have to use a certain percentage of certain ingredients, and the rest of the ingredients you can use your own imagination to create your menu. You have 30 minutes to write the menu, and then the rest of the time is cooking time until plating up.
The great thing about this competition is when they get here and they see the mystery basket and they go in the kitchen and they start, they all have a perfect score, and that's unheard of. So now it's up to the competitor to make sure that he or she maintains the perfect score. It's up to the judges to make sure to validate any shortfalls, give high marks for excellent execution, menu compatibility, nutritional balance, carbohydrates versus proteins, and the proper selection of the 3 different courses. Do they really make sense? Would I want to pay for that in a restaurant? So there's a lot of pressure on these young professionals.
I love cooking and I love bringing joy to other people, and it's incredible the diversity that food can have.
I just really love cooking. I love it. You can just do so much different things and it's so fun.
Because of my grandmother and my mother, because when I was young I always saw them cooking and stuff like that, and then I wanted to do the same, so that's why I went to culinary school.
The hardest part about this competition is that they don't know what they get to cook until they get here. So even myself as a judge, I look at the black box and I said to myself, okay, what would I do with all this? I have to use this. I have to use this in my dessert. But I don't want to use pineapple in my dessert. I want chocolate, but it's a pineapple. So this is a very tough competition.
"30 seconds left."
this is a life changer for a young person. Actually, just to be here already means they are better than most, because they had to compete first in their own country before they're allowed to come here. They had to be the winner of their own country.
The winner of this competition brings a lot of prestige. It brings a lot of information and people and connections and networking. That's the most important issue. It helps them climb the ladder of their career and exposes them to other chefs that they might not otherwise meet. So the winner is definitely going to benefit in many ways that they can't even imagine at this point.
It's purely prestige. That's what cooks get. It's prestige. 3-star restaurant, 2-star, 1-star. It's just the prestige that you get. But for a young person to come here to compete, these are special people. And if they win, they're made.
In 1950, 5 gastronomes in Paris decided to revive the form and tradition of the Chaîne Guild of the Middle Ages. The Chaîne was incorporated and the coat of arms of the ancient guild of Les Oilleurs was restored. Mr. Velby's vision and the vision of his 4 colleagues resulted in La Chaîne today. It started with 12 members. We now have almost 20,000. Let's talk about the difference between a cook and a chef. There are many levels of chefs and many levels of cooks. Some of the difference is your skill set, some of the difference is your responsibility, some of it is your desire to learn, some of it is your attitude. But remember that you are not automatically a chef just because you have graduated from a culinary school. You must keep learning, so make your career a lifelong learning experience. You cannot be excellent without practice. Ask any one of these jury members. One day you will be a mentor for a young chef. Make it worth his while to be at your side. Many master chefs I know, when asked what they do for a living, will say, "I'm a cook," not "I'm a chef." Do you say that when somebody asks you what your job is? When you walk into your kitchen, leave your ego outside. Remember the old saying, all chefs have the power to make a kitchen happy. Some do it by entering, some do it by leaving. Make your life fulfilling to everyone around you. The competition has been tailored to reflect the necessary qualities of a successful professional chef. While taste and presentation are certainly critical to success, in a commercial setting, timing and hygiene are equally important, and this is reflected in the marks. Every minute they are late, 1 point is removed from their score. In a competition such as this, late could mean not winning. I would like to express our sincere appreciation for the generous support from our sponsors of the competition, specifically Mr. André Cointreau, President of Le Cordon Bleu International. Le Cordon Bleu continues to sponsor the first prize in the competition, which is a 5-week intermediate culinary course at the Paris campus. We would also like to thank Mr. Harold Wusthoff, the President of Wusthoff Manufacturing, who through his corporation has very generously donated professional knives for the competitors, not only for this international competition, but for many of our national competitions as well. And a strong acknowledgement for our local sponsors who contributed to the competition and the black box. Representative California Milk, California Raisins, Canada Beef, Idaho Potato Commission, and Cuervo, who has given us a lot of tequila. We have introduced a Kitchen Quality Award for the competitor who has scored the highest mark in kitchen skills. The competitors are judged on cooking techniques, organizational skills, product utilization, professionalism, sanitation, and timing. This Kitchen Quality Award is sponsored by Mr. Harold Wusthoff of Wusthoff Manufacturing, and the winner of the high score in the kitchen goes to Tonja Svi from Norway. The winner of the Jean Valby third place award for 2022 is from New Zealand, Joshua Ross. The winner of the Gaston Landry Panuel Award for 2022 is from Finland, Otto Iinemits. And finally, the first place award is the Arthur Bawley Memorial Trophy. The winner of this award receives the first place competition medal of Le Chaîne des Rôtisseurs and the Arthur Bawley Memorial Trophy. A Cordon Bleu Scholarship Award to study in Paris, sponsored by Le Cordon Bleu, with transportation and accommodation provided by Le Chaîne des Rôtisseurs, a giant Wusthoff culinary knife set, and a 5-year membership in Le Chaîne des Rôtisseurs, and a €2,500 grant. The winner of the Arthur Bawley Memorial Trophy for 2022 is Tonja Svi from Norway. On behalf of the president of Le Chaîne des Rôtisseurs, Maître Yam Atala, I welcome all of you to this evening and to Le Chaîne and declare this induction ceremony open.